sidelines empty. Rings for the Rams. A Lombardi trophy for Los Angeles. 23-20 is the final on their home field here at SoFi Stadium in Super Bowl 56. The Los Angeles Rams are world champions.
Here's the finish. 2-1 Edmonton. Sagan pumps it down low. Bouchard snakes it around. Marking it from the top and wide. Jason Robertson. 30 seconds. He's gonna have it blocked. This game, this series is over. Edmonton's heading to the Stanley Cup final.
You're listening to The Manning Show with Ewan Manning. 30 minutes of straight sports talk starts now.
Welcome back to The Manning Show. I'm Ewan Manning, joined by my co-host, William Melsness. And today we're going to bring you the Tuesday Huddle, bringing you everything NFL and some FIFA World Cup action today. But I think the most important thing is that I have a co-host, and I honestly have needed one for a while because it's pretty tough to do it alone. To be honest with you, like, I struggle with it, and that it just is. It's way harder, to be honest. It just keeps you coming back. It's hard to come back and do it every week when you're just doing it alone. But it's good that you're doing it with me.
Yeah, of course. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, so it should be good.
When your quarterback asks you to do something, you got to do it. So
yeah, that's
I couldn't say no.
That's fair. And
I couldn't say no to this guy's
it's
nice
fair.
face and voice.
Yeah, so it's good to have Will on. Definitely needed a co-host, and it should be fun. Gonna have a much better setup, and just better overall. Because honestly, like, I would say it's a pretty important year for sport, and especially the sport that we're into and where our teams are at. I mean, we're watching the Blue Jays game right now. It's 8-1 for San Fran in the bottom of the eighth.
Oh yeah, the Jays are brutal this year.
The Jays just stink. I mean, it's just
it's not even fun to watch.
Hard to talk about. It's like, honestly, I wouldn't even bring them up until they figure something out.
I can sum up their season in 2 words: no offense.
Yeah, it's just so
and that's
bad.
Like the worst kind of baseball to watch.
So bad.
If you lose and you score a bunch of runs, like, at least you're getting to watch like a barn burner.
I
But
know.
even when they win, it's like 2-1
Yeah.
because Cease put up eight innings with no runs or something.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got a solid episode. We're going to do, basically, we have a board. Like, Will walked in here and we're like, hey, what the hell are we going to talk about here? Because, I mean, realistically, there's not much going on in the NFL right now. It's pretty quiet. Still probably a month and a bit away from playing some football, some NFL football. So it's like, what the heck are we going to talk about today?
Well, Ewan, we can talk about some real European football.
Yeah. And he's like, okay, well, we can talk about the FIFA World Cup. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. We can definitely do that. I mean, I said we were going to do that last Thursday because there's some, after talking with Reid Wilkins, there was definitely some more things we could have talked about, but we only had 20 minutes with him. So, we're going to do just our full rankings. I have a board of like every division, and whether we agree with the pick or not, we're going to try and come to a consensus. We have some other segments that we're going to get into. We have which quarterback has the most pressure entering the season, which team misses the playoffs after making it last season, which non-playoff team makes the postseason, which coach is fired first, who will everyone overrate, the hardest division, and then we're going to have our buy or sell, and then our World Cup. So I would say it's pretty full. Yeah. And honestly, I mean, I'm going to say it's 30 minutes, but we're already 3 minutes in and it feels like it's been a minute. But
yeah, this is going to overtime, Ewan.
Yeah, this is really going to stretch. So it should take a while. Anyways, I mean, we could just start. I'm just going to grab this board. Like,
yeah, let's get ranking.
Like,
let's go put the Rams at number 4.
I mean, honestly, if I hold it up to the camera, like, you guys probably can't even see this anyways. Like, I mean, we're in my basement. So just keep that in mind. This isn't a professional studio. Like, you're not going to be able to see the board. If I had a producer, they could zoom it in, but
Well, that's who you're recruiting next, Ewan.
Yeah, right, exactly. Anyways, I mean, where do you want to start on this board? Because there's a lot of options here.
Let's go bottom left.
You want to go
the top.
NFC
So let's start
East?
NFC East.
Okay. Because, I mean, honestly, it's an interesting division, to say the least.
Shout out Silas's Cowboys.
Yeah, goodness gracious. For those of you that don't know, Silas is a big Cowboys fan. Silas Shillabeer. I mean, who knows if he's listening to this or not, but they're a joke of a team, I'll tell you that. I get to throw eggs at his back because he made a bet with me earlier this year.
He's not hearing this. He's a Cowboys fan. He does not have ball knowledge.
Exactly. This guy bet me that the Cowboys would do better than the Rams, and I told him, no way, Jose. And of course, I was right, and now I get to throw eggs at him.
This guy really believes in the Giants.
Yeah. Okay.
You have Washington at 4?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
This
You're
is just
putting in that
I
order.
just have him here.
Oh,
Okay. You got to watch the mic too. Don't make sure that thing doesn't get
Sorry.
away. That's fine.
First time recording,
Yeah,
guys. I'm not a seasoned
It's
professional
gonna
like
be,
Ewan.
Yeah, the biggest thing, I honestly have to get you a boom armor or whatever
Mm-hmm.
because it just doesn't work. But we can start with the NFC East here.
Yeah.
Eagles, Giants, Cowboys. It says the Redskins on here, but it's the Commanders.
Yeah.
Okay, so just don't even mind that. Eagles, Giants, Cowboys.
I'm putting
Commanders.
the Eagles at 1. I don't know about you.
I feel like that's a no-brainer.
It's the Eagles.
Like I thought they had a great offseason as well.
Well, I like that they gave us AJ Brown. So
yeah, that's fair. Will's
Great
a Patriots
offseason.
fan. I honestly should have got you to introduce yourself, but
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
Patriots fan. So that's something that we're definitely going to disagree on, which will be quite something.
fine. I feel like half the people listening to this podcast already know who I am.
Yeah, that's fair. Most people do. But yeah, big Patriots fan. They send AJ Brown away. They've drafted Mekhi Lemon, I believe.
Yeah, they added a bunch of receivers. They added that guy from the Packers. I think was it Wicks they added?
I think you're right. Yeah, I believe you're right. That's something you're gonna have to search up. And then they signed what's his face from the Seahawks.
Yes, they did.
They signed the corner from the Seahawks, the big corner.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Goodness, why can't I think of the name?
Yeah, we got to get our ball knowledge up for the next episode.
Bad. This is really bad. I literally figured it out last episode. This is
Tariq Woolen.
Yeah, Tariq Woolen, which I really liked. I honestly thought that was a great move.
I like their corner group. Mitchell, Warren, and
Woolen,
Woolen and DeJean.
DeJean, it's nice. They have a nice room there, and
I mean,
honestly, a good defense.
They're the Eagles. They're going to finish first. In that division.
They'll find a way to do it. Honestly, I think Jalen Hurts will get right back. I thought AJ Brown was a bit of a cancer in that locker room a little bit, and that's the only. I think with Mike Vrabel, it'll work out or whatever.
He also wants to be in New England really bad, so I think he'll try to make it work there.
It's been a bit of an off season though for the Pats, so it'll be curious to see a lot of drama there.
I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah, that'll be quite something. The 2 spot in the NFC East.
I would put the Cowboys personally. I know they're a dumpster fire, but they still have talented players. Like Pickens and Lamb are going to both put up 1,000 yards.
100%.
Dak will put up 30 plus touchdowns
for
and
sure.
4,000 yards. And they don't have a terrible defense.
No. I think they're the best team that's left.
Yeah, on paper, maybe, but yeah.
I
like him more than the Giants and Commanders.
Yeah, for sure. I could also see though Jaden Daniels getting back to that.
I could.
That level that he was, and then being able to even win the East, which is crazy to say, but they just need to figure it out. And honestly, I hope they've been building up their defense. I honestly haven't kept up enough with the Commanders to see that, but
Silas hasn't said anything, so I don't think they did too much.
Okay, well,
I mean they've still got Wilson and that dude they got from the Jets.
Yeah.
So.
Honestly, it's solid Commanders. I mean, I don't know. This is a toss-up now. If I like the Cowboys at 2,
I'm going Giants at 3.
You're going to throw Giants.
I'm going
at 3.
Giants at 3.
That's
love
fair.
their draft.
Honestly, they had a great draft, but this is a big step, right? Like,
they
have to turn things in the right direction a little bit this year, and if they don't, then it's going to be
on
really
paper. They have so many talented players.
Yes.
I just think at some point you get all those skilled players. You have Jackson Dart who could take a step in his second year, or third year now.
Second year. Yeah,
his second year. Quarterbacks usually like good Drake May.
Yeah,
and I could see them finishing third. I could see them going
sure.
9 to 10 wins if they play well.
If they get Malik Neighbors back and healthy,
exactly.
That'll be nice.
That's
for
a
them.
game changer.
There's just a bunch of different things that they could do. The Commanders at 4.
Well, I actually think this is a good division. So the
Yeah,
Commanders could finish
sure.
4 with
It's-
like 9 or 10 wins, honestly.
It's
if every team
definitely
plays well.
a top 3, top 4 division
Yeah.
in the NFL, without a doubt.
And also these rankings, like of all the divisions, this is the one I think could switch around.
Oh,
the
for
most.
sure. 100%. Honestly, this division's an absolute joke.
North.
Like, I think this is the one that really makes a change. You got the Lions, Vikings, Packers, and the Bears. This is a division that I think could go in a lot of different ways. I know what my bottom team is off the rip.
Yeah, I know my top team off the rip.
I don't know my top team.
Okay,
off the rip.
want to hear my top team?
Yeah, I do.
The Bears.
You have the Bears as your one.
Caleb Williams, man, cover athlete.
Honestly,
he's gonna be. I think he's an MVP contender this year. The dude's a stud.
He is good, and he got a lot better as the season
And
progressed.
I think in their second year with Ben Johnson, they're gonna take a step.
Oh, for
he's
sure.
a good coach.
It took them a while to figure it out.
What's the thing when you get same thing with Patriots? It took a few weeks to adjust to McDaniels. He's the best coordinator in the league.
Yeah,
They had a guy like Ben Johnson. He's an elite offensive mind.
Yeah, he is.
It'll
Very
take
good.
a year, but
Yeah.
second year in the system for an elite quarterback like Williams, I think they're going to take a step and they could finish with like 13 or 14 wins.
100% could, honestly.
They do have a tough schedule, but
Yeah,
still.
which is honestly a lot of these great teams
Yeah.
on the list. It's going to be a difficult road. I honestly don't mind that pick at all. I think based off where they finished last season, they definitely have the best chance to be North, and
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with that. I think, I like their defense as well. They're a really well-rounded team and have a lot of young talent. So I know they moved off at DJ Moore as well. So that'll be curious to see what the receiving room looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like them.
They've still got Odunze and
they have a nice
Luther Burden.
Yeah,
So
they have a nice room.
we go on number 2 now.
Even
Sorry.
even Loveland had
Yeah.
a nice year.
Oh, yeah.
So number 2, I mean,
Number 2,
I don't know
I'm
who your
gonna-
2 is, but
I'm gonna go with the Lions.
yeah,
I
that's
think
fair.
the Packers are really mid, honestly. They got rid.
Yeah,
They
that's
lost
fair.
Dubes. They
That's
lost
fair.
Wicks. I mean, I didn't really, unless Golden takes a big step, which I don't think he will.
Yeah,
I think he's like a career like 800 to
for sure.
1,000
I
yard
don't think
guy.
he's no.
I think he's basically another Wicks or whatever those kind
Which
of guys.
they seem to draft over
Yeah.
there. So
well, they love drafting their number 2
they
receivers.
they love drafting their mid receivers,
So,
which is fine.
I
But
just think it's a whole team of mid. So, anyways, back to the Lions. I have them
Lions.
finishing second because I think they'll take a step back or step up again. Sorry.
Yeah.
Step back to being what they were.
I thought they really dealt with some injuries last
Yeah,
year.
for sure.
And I mean, it was kind of weird, like the way they handled Monty and Gibbs. And Monty's 10-1 now. Jeez Louise. Just watching the Jays game.
Yeah.
But I think they'll take a step back to where they're supposed to be. They dealt with a lot of injuries. The way they handled Monty and Gibbs was interesting. Monty kind of struggled a little bit, and honestly, I've taken him in fantasy every year.
Yeah.
Because he's been so good, and you can get
he's
him
a
in a
great
later
player,
round.
but, I
He's
mean,
value.
giving Gibbs more of a workload
Oh.
now, that dude's going to put up so many yards.
Yeah,
if you want a number 1
yeah.
pick in fantasy, take Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm telling you. He's such a good dual threat.
Yeah,
and I mean,
last
yeah.
week I picked him to be my offensive player of the year.
Oh, yeah,
So
I agree. And looking at that roster too, just at the Lions, like they've got so much talent all
Yeah.
throughout it. If everybody can stay relatively healthy, Goff's gonna be he's a good quarterback. He's a top. I have him in my top, like arguably top 5 quarterback in the league. I think. It might be
I
crazy,
can't
but
do it. I can't
he's
do
so
that.
consistently good.
I
there.
can't put him in my top 10.
And I mean, the dude's throwing.
Yeah,
to, the
he's
dude-
good. He's good. I'll
yeah.
give him that.
The dude's throwing to J-Mo, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yes.
Tesla could take a step forward again.
He was good too.
He's
Good
got
in the
great
red zone.
hands.
Yeah, he
What's
made
his
some
name?
great catches.
Who's that?
Laporta?
tight end? Laporta. Yeah, Laporta
Yeah.
get back. They've got a good O-line too. I mean, any
Yeah.
O-line that has Sewell is going to be decent.
Yeah.
And even their defense, they got a lot of talented guys back there.
Yeah, they do. They
if
do.
Hutchinson stays healthy, he's a depoy candidate. So
Yeah,
I see no reason they could finish. They're not going to finish.
they're
second or
definitely a
even
good
first.
team.
Yeah.
The issue I've always had with the Lions is Jared Goff. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
like I know he was Rams quarterback at one point, and the issue with him is he just doesn't find a way to win the big game.
Yeah.
That's my issue with him, and I don't think they'll ever win a Super Bowl with this
Yeah.
team.
That's true, but for a regular season prediction,
sure.
he would
Yes.
get them in, he can get them a
He
great
can
record.
get them to that spot and give them a chance, which is totally fair. And they're going to need a little more to win the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
they could definitely be there. Number 3, I think.
Packers.
Yeah, I feel
The
like that's
Vikings are
no-brainer.
bad.
The Vikings are.
Or
just
at
don't even
least
get me started. Like we
Yeah.
don't even need to really get into the Packers. Like I just think that they're solid, but they're not better than the Lions or Bears. But the Vikings are just a joke. Like they put all they could have had 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They could have had Darnold, Daniel Jones, or JJ McCarthy, and they said we want McCarthy.
give me 9.
Yeah, give me 9. And so far, 9 has been awful.
Yeah.
Awful. He's had 1 or 2 good games, but I think he's a total bust. I think that their year
Yeah.
is done. And, O'Connell's a great coach, but like it's just
No.
such a bad.
I don't really
look.
like their defense either.
No.
I just think, honestly, I think the Packers are like upper level mid, and then the Vikings are just like,
Yeah.
Can I swear on here?
Yeah, you can.
They're shit mid.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah,
not good.
They're not good at all.
They're not good.
Yeah, I think Jay Jettas was definitely not happy with the situation
Yeah.
last year either.
Yeah. I thought he would have wanted to go to New England. Get some Drake May throws in there.
Well, yeah. I mean, the guy definitely is in a tough situation this year.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we'll see. Maybe JJ McCarthy surprises us. They also have Kyler Murray there, so maybe
Oh, I forgot about that.
maybe they go to Kyler Murray, who has been hurt for a while.
Yeah, that honestly doesn't improve their situation for me.
I don't.
If anything, it makes it worse.
Yeah, I don't know if I.
They
love
might
it either.
have a terrible quarterback.
They could
controversy.
honestly have a horrible quarterback situation, but yeah, I
Like,
definitely
give
put
me
the
Mac
Vikings
Jones
four.
or give me Bailey Zappi.
Yeah, exactly. It's so bad. To the NFC South. Now this has been a shithole division for the past.
And let me tell you something. They're going to be a shithole again.
Yeah, they definitely could be. I think they'll be better than what they were.
Maybe, but I don't know. The teams there just have cultures of
Yeah.
being so
Yeah,
average.
yeah, for sure. But it'll be curious to see.
Maybe.
Now this is an interesting. Like honestly, this division's really interesting because I think the Saints took a decent enough step forward.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we're going to agree with our top team, but maybe we will.
I'm
'Cause
curious. What
I
your
think
top
there's one
is.
team that can actually take a step forward in this. Panthers.
Yeah,
I think they're finishing first in the division.
that's a fair take. Here's my idea with that, though. I just, I had Bryce Young in my A tier quarterbacks
I saw
last
that,
week.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people. Oh my gosh, I got some hate in the
Yeah,
comments.
so I didn't like the Dak placement.
which is Dak doesn't win big games, but I just thought the way Carolina played the Rams and the way Bryce Young played
why
down
I'm-
the stretch.
That's why I'm picking them to take a step forward. They looked so
I
confident
just
in that
thought,
game.
but I thought that last year as well,
Maybe.
and they
But
just didn't. They
I
just
don't
didn't
know.
do it.
I like they have Ted at receiver. That dude's a stud. Chuba's a great running back.
Yeah.
Like those two can carry your skill positions on
Yeah.
a good playoff team.
Ted, especially with the offensive rookie.
I
of the
mean,
year
they're
last
like
year.
a lot of teams. If the quarterback takes a step forward, who knows where they end up? You know?
Exactly. I totally agree with that. I mean, to be honest, my number one would be the Bucks, and I know they
You know,
lost Mike Evans.
We can. So do you have like Bucks, Panthers top 2 still?
Yeah,
I can defer.
Yeah.
I can defer to you on that because I still think the Bucks are more
I
established.
just think the Bucks they find a way to get to that top spot every
Yeah.
year, and I just don't think unless the Panthers take a far enough step
Yeah.
forward that they're not going to get to that spot.
I can
so.
defer you on that, but I think it'll be like a battle for first there.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Yeah, we can put the Bucks
Yeah.
one, Panthers.
I mean,
two.
the Bucks are the Bucks. Baker's a good
Yeah,
quarterback.
I would say I'm
They've
curious.
got talent. They've got Vita Vea on defense.
Yeah,
he can hold it down
Still
there.
good. Still really
I like
good.
their coaching.
They're
Yeah,
aging too, though. Like they're still
they
still
are.
an
They're
older
getting
team.
older, but I still think they've got it. I mean, who knows? Agbuka could take a step forward, give him
Yeah.
a new weapon.
Exactly. Which is I'm curious to see because he had a rough finish
Yep.
to the year, but he was still solid.
Yep.
Like, number 3. I mean, after you're at this point,
I'm gonna put the Saints there. I think.
you're at the Falcons at 4.
Oh, it's such a mid division. They could all finish 9-8, and I wouldn't be surprised.
I know, and that's what it was looking like it was going to be last year. And honestly, Shu didn't even look that bad
You know
last year.
what?
Tyler Shaw. So, I mean,
I think I'm
I've-
putting the Saints in front. Yeah, I think Show's solid. Okay,
yeah,
Olave is good. The Falcon. What are their schedules looking like? That's
Yeah,
honestly,
I'm
I
not
think
even
could be
sure.
the determining
Honestly,
factor.
like
in
the
South.
Falcons, though, like it just seems like every year they have talent.
They
I
do.
think they're a better on paper team than the Saints.
I do too, but I don't know. They've Kellen Moore second year coaching there.
Yeah,
The dude's an offensive genius, so
He's good, and
Yeah.
honestly, you need a good coach. And
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
I think honestly it'll be Buccaneers, Panthers battling it out for first, and then Saints,
I don't mind
Falcons
Saints at 3.
battling it out. Yeah.
I don't mind Saints at 3. That's
Here,
totally fine.
you got
with
the
me.
Bucks at first. I get the Saints at 3.
Okay, that's
There.
valid. That's
We're
valid. I don't
splitting
even
the
know if I
division.
would put the Falcons above. I just think like it's Bijan's time to shine.
Yeah, but we also been saying that for 3
yeah,
years.
we have
But
been.
also, who knows?
He was good last
Yeah.
year. But Drake London's good. I
Mhm.
mean, Kyle Pitts, you know a lot about him. That guy, oh my gosh, that guy blows.
That guy ended my fantasy season.
Yeah, of course he did. He blows, man. Like, I've never taken him, so I'm happy I've never fallen down that route. But
I'm not happy that the 1 week I played him, he put up 40 points.
yeah, that's ridiculous. But yeah, like honestly, I don't mind this. I don't mind this where we are right now. Falcons at 4.
Yeah. I think I mean, it's such a
Yeah.
dog shit division.
so
They could
bad.
all be fighting for
It's
first
so bad.
or fourth.
Yeah. All
Let's
right.
move to the best
Let's-
division in football.
I disagree. I don't think it's the best division.
Oh, for
in
real?
football. I think there's a better division here,
Okay.
which we'll get into in a bit. But I think this is a
Okay.
very good.
Well, I think we
very
can
good
agree on
division.
Rams of 4.
No, that's definitely
I'm
something
kidding.
we're not agreeing on. I mean, honestly,
Rams of 1.
I have Rams 1. I just think they're the
They
best
added
team.
they had the MVP and they added the best player in the league.
Yeah,
so
and they added another great defensive
I
corner,
don't know.
which they really
Fight
need.
me on it, but Miles Garrett's the best player in football.
Thank you.
And I don't even know if it's close.
Thank you. I'm dead. That's going to be flipped. I'm not
Taking
even kidding.
taking out division or not divisional, positional like
Yeah,
valuableness.
yeah.
However you say it.
I
yeah.
totally agree. Like honestly,
Best player in football.
they added Jalen Watson and Trent McDuffie, which was their biggest need as corners.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
they're going to be good.
If they have those two guys at corner, they win that football game against the Seahawks. They had a lot of undersized guys
Yeah,
last year.
they
with
were
a
getting
a
exposed in the
lack of
secondary.
experience. JSN went off in the second half against them. They struggled that secondary.
Yeah.
And it was mid, but it wasn't Super
mean,
Bowl winning.
I can't find a weak spot for them, honestly. Like
No, it's
they're
good.
elite at quarterback, they're elite at receiver, they're elite at tight end, dare I
Yes.
say. Especially
Well,
with the schemes that McVay.
yeah,
With the schemes that McVay puts
Yeah,
in.
they
are.
have 3 or 4. They drafted another tight end this
Yeah.
year. They have 3 or 4 guys that you can go to at tight end
Mm-hmm.
that are interesting. Tyler Higbee being the main one, and he gets hurt all the time. We saw some Parkinson action last year, but he's in.
Yeah. It's more so McVay that makes them elite.
Yeah, for
But anyways,
sure.
they got a
McVay's
solid
unreal.
O line.
Yep,
I mean, their defense is probably their biggest weakness, and they just added 2 all pros.
Exactly.
So
and Devontae Adams
they're
is still
first.
going to be Devontae Adams. Puka's still going to be
Yeah.
Puka. Kyron's always been pretty solid,
Yeah.
and Stafford. I mean, he's
Yeah,
the MVP.
I'm putting him at
So
first.
they're first in my
I mean,
opinion.
best
too.
player in football on the team on both sides of the ball.
I
Arguably,
think
so.
honestly, if they did, even if they just got McDuffie and Watson, you could make an argument for the Seahawks to be ahead of them. But as soon as they got Miles Garrett, it was
Yeah,
like,
no.
yeah, they're the best team
I agree.
in the West.
And then Seahawks second.
Seahawks second.
They're-
Without a
They
doubt.
won the Super Bowl. They dominated the
Yeah.
whole season to get there.
Yeah,
Sadly, they dominated my Patriots.
Yeah,
but
they're going to lose some things defensively.
Yeah.
They lost some things free agency wise, but
McDonald's an elite coach. He'll figure it out.
It's still very good team, good coach, and I mean the big thing that you see with all these good teams though is they have good coaches, and that's what they start with.
Yeah.
You get that good coach. The Seahawks have been looking for it for a while after Carroll,
Yeah.
and they found it. And
Yeah, I don't think there's much
Yeah.
to say on them. They're good.
no, they're good. They're a good team all around, and definitely will be there.
Now, Niners at 3. This is probably one of the easiest divisions to rank, I think.
100%.
The Niners can, on paper, they've got the talent to push either of the top 2 teams, I think, but they're just
Yeah.
so injured. And maybe they'll fix that electrical facility near the
oh
stadium.
my gosh, yeah, that's a mess.
But no, for real, if they can
yeah.
just stay healthy, I think they could challenge either of the top teams.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
but yeah, I have them at 3 because somebody's going to get injured. Week
Yeah.
3, you're going to be like, oh my God, McCaffrey's out for the season.
And they got Mike Evans now.
yeah,
so
exactly.
He's
That's
a liability.
that's not going to help their injury front.
No, definitely.
By
not,
week 3,
definitely
they
not.
might be on all backups if we're being real.
For sure. Yeah, I don't know. Like they're definitely there. Brock Purdy's still good. Kittle's still good.
Yeah.
Got a decent receiving core. Defense is still elite. All those guys though, like I mean, Bosa and Warner seem to get hurt every year. But finally, last but not least, the Arizona
Yeah,
Cardinals.
I hated their
last.
draft. I thought it was
don't-
terrible.
I didn't think it was great, but I like their round 1 selection.
I'm usually a fan of taking best player available, and I understand why they took Love because the dude is
He's so good.
he's so good. But
yeah.
I mean, what we watched Genty last year. Who's blocking for him? I played
Exactly,
running
I
back.
agree.
I played running back. I can tell you, if you're not getting good blocking on a play, it doesn't matter how good
No.
you are. You'll get smoked. So Love might be in for a tough time, I think. I don't know why they took Carson back. That was weird. But
Yeah, very interesting. Their organization's been a
They're-
mess
they're-
for a long time.
they were having like contract disputes
Yeah.
with Jacoby Brissett, were they not?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
It was just a
You
joke,
know you're a
yeah.
fourth place franchise when Jacoby Brissett is holding you hostage.
And honestly, he didn't even have a bad year. Like I thought
No,
he was
but-
pretty solid, and he was still like a C tier quarterback, D tier
It's
quarterback. for me.
Jacoby Brissett.
But it's Jacoby Brissett at the end of the day. Like he's not winning you a Super
Yeah.
Bowl, of course. But honestly, like they got to take a few steps to get right back to where they were.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long ago it was. The Rams beat them in the wild card,
Oh, I remember they used to be
but they
good.
started
Like,
8-0.
it was
And
2022,
then the Rams
maybe?
beat them. The Rams beat them twice.
I think it was 22.
Yeah, it was the year the Rams won the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. So, yeah, they're four. They
Yeah.
they got a lot to do.
That's the easiest division to rank.
100%,
Okay.
without a doubt.
Do you want to go to East now or West? AFC, that is.
We'll save your division for last.
All right,
Will.
sounds good.
We'll throw those guys over there. Okay, so this is what we got right now. For people that don't know, well, you can't see this, but I'll just say it.
You guys can zoom in on that.
Yeah, if you want, or I'll just tell you. NFC East: Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Commanders.
Good
Okay,
ranking.
don't even look at the Redskins part. But 1, 2, 3, 4. NFC North: Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings. NFC South: Bucks, Panthers, Saints, Falcons. NFC West: Rams, Seahawks, 49ers, Cardinals. Pretty solid. We'll take it.
Yeah.
On to the AFC West. What I was about to say, NFC. Nice.
Okay, AFC West. This is a tough division.
This is a good division. Honestly, I mean, the Raiders are just, oh my goodness. They suck.
I think they'll be better, but I think they're fourth in division still. So let's
100%.
start there. I mean,
Do you believe in the Fernando Mendoza experiment? Is the first thing.
I
Do you
do.
believe in him?
I do, but even like look, Drake May, they finished last in his first year. He's a first-year quarterback playing in a tough division. He's got a new Pete Carroll, right? Yeah, he's got a new coach.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's going to be a world beater. He's going to be like Cam Ward last year. People are going to be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this dude sucks. He's not doing anything." But it's like, what do you
Yeah.
want him to do? He's on a shit team. Now, that being said, I do like some of the moves they made. I think Linderbaum is super underrated, and I like that move.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think their skill positions are not terrible, especially if Genti can take a step forward
Yeah,
with an
yeah.
improved O line.
And honestly, just more threats in that offense is needed.
And yeah, exactly. Brock Bowers is good, but like, who are even their receivers? Like, is Tyquan Thornton one of their guys? Am I going
couldn't even
crazy?
tell you. Jacoby Myers, I don't even know if I think he plays for Jacksonville now.
I think so.
Honestly, you got to pull up their depth chart because it's just so bad. Like, honestly, like, I can't. The fact
Yeah,
that I can't even
Trey
tell you,
Tucker, that's
Trey
what I was
Tucker,
thinking
that's
of.
true. He was like on
Dante
the waiver wire.
Dante Thornton. That's what I was thinking of.
Dante
Yeah. No, this isn't good.
No, it's not good.
Jalen
Trey
Naylor.
Tucker was on waiver wire for fantasy for
Jalen
like 90%
Naylor,
of the
Jack
year.
Beck, Dante
Yeah,
Thornton
that's
Jr.
just
Yeah, they
terrible.
need to draft a receiver.
It's bad.
The next draft. And I think their defense is okay-ish,
Yeah,
but
it's
not
eh,
great.
it's eh.
Crosby, I don't even know if he wants to be there anymore.
No, which is
But-
totally fair. He got traded, and then that got
Yeah.
waived. So, well, I guess
Yeah.
he failed his physical.
They're-
He claims that nothing's wrong, but the Ravens, for some reason, saw something wrong.
They're
which-
an easy 4, I think.
I like that fit for them, but yeah, 4. 3.
3, I'm going to go Chiefs. I'm going to go Chiefs because I don't know how healthy
disagree.
Patrick
I
Mahomes will
disagree.
be.
I just disagree.
Okay, you
I
have
got
them above
Chargers. I
you have them above
Chargers.
Chargers.
I
I
think the
would
Chargers
have them
suck.
above Chargers, but I just don't know how healthy Mahomes is going to be. And without Mahomes, I don't think they're very good.
I think he's back week 1. I'm not even
Yeah.
joking.
I don't love their receiving room, especially with
No.
Rice being a shit show. Like, I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on with that guy.
Rice, Yeah.
Like, who are the receivers right now? Worthy's okay. But he's more of a deep threat than
Yeah,
like a
he's
number
not-
one guy.
He's not terrible. Like if they have Rice there, it's
Yeah,
better. but
Kelsey is super washed.
Yeah, for sure.
They're just old. I don't know. Chris Jones, I feel like he could take a step back. They just
Solid,
traded
yeah.
McDuffie.
They
they
have a great
lost- they
O-line.
lost-
They have a great O-line.
Yeah.
though.
I like their O line, but I mean, if it's not a healthy Mahomes
Who's
back
their
there,
running back?
Kenneth Walker.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
like
It's
their
on
running
Kenneth
back. I like
Walker.
that move,
Exactly,
but-
yeah.
Their defense, I don't like their defense at all. They got rid of their 2 starting cornerbacks,
Yeah.
so that's not going to help you. I mean, who they still have Karloftis back there. He's decent.
Yeah, I like their O-line.
I think that's the best
it's
part of the
solid.
team.
I really do.
It's just Mahomes' health that gives me
Oh,
pause.
for sure. Yeah.
I don't know how
yeah,
healthy he's going to be coming off of an ACL
Yeah.
like late in the season.
100%. And that was the last.
That's why
thing
I have
wanted.
them at 3.
Yeah. I mean, it would be cool to see Kenneth Walker getting a full workload because he's the only guy touching the ball there. Because with Charbonnet, guys, I mean, people weren't happy and on TikTok and everywhere because Charbonnet was getting a lot of touches there for Seattle. But
I can tell you what, watching that Super Bowl, that dude should have been getting every touch all season. He's elite.
He's good. Yeah.
So, I mean, I think they're going to be a very run-heavy team, but I don't know. I just don't like their defense very much, and I think if Mahomes isn't healthy, they're going to struggle.
That's fair. If you want to put them there, sure, but I honestly have them at 2.
Why don't we put them at 3, and then if we have another like split decision, you can win the next one.
Sounds good. Okay, we'll put the Chiefs at 3.
Yeah. I think they could, if Mahomes is healthy, I think they could finish 2, but I think
they could finish 1 if Mahomes is healthy, honestly.
Maybe. I don't know. I like the Broncos still.
That's a fair take.
They added Waddle.
Yeah. I mean, Chargers at 2, I'm assuming.
Chargers at 2, yeah.
Like, honestly, we don't need to get much into them.
They're fine.
They're just never going to win a Super Bowl.
Herbert's good. Mr. What If. Yeah. He can be okay in the regular season, but, like...
He's bad in the playoffs.
They're not going to win anything in the playoffs. Yeah. And then Broncos at 1.
Broncos, yeah.
They're elite.
They should have been in the Super Bowl.
Thank God Bo Nix's ankle is made of glass. And
they should have been in the Super Bowl. Which... he's got the New England helmet right here, but that's what I believe in.
I think we could have beat them if Nix was in. I don't think he's a world beater. He's good, but
14-10.
That's what happens when you have the number 1 corner in the league.
I guess you could say that.
But I'll put Broncos at 1. They're going to be an elite team, 13 or 14 wins. Bo Nix will be back. He'll be throwing dots all season.
For sure.
They added Waddle. I like that receiving room. I'm okay with their running back room. Their defense is elite. Yeah. Not much to say. They got Pat Surtain and Benino. So
they're still good. Their defense is the best in the league, possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe behind the Rams now, but honestly, we'll see.
They probably are, actually.
We'll see. I don't know. They have a really good defense over there.
Okay.
AFC South. This is the worst division in football, in my opinion. I think it's worse than the NFC South.
I agree.
I think it's the worst.
Yeah, their best team probably has CJ Stroud at quarterback. So,
I mean, I think the 4 is the Titans, and they're just so.
Yeah, I agree.
I think so.
Yeah, 4 is the Titans. 4 is the Titans. Yeah. Maybe they'll take a step forward, but I don't know. They don't have much talent on that team.
Yeah,
they did add Carnell Tate. I like that pick.
Solid take, but he's never been the number 1 guy.
No, it's true.
So that's going to be the thing. Can he be the number 1 guy?
It depends on
That's been the critique about him, right? And at Ohio State, he's been behind a lot of great receivers, and I mean, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see how he looks.
It's like a lot of teams. If their quarterback takes a step forward, they could be better.
Right.
We'll see how Ward does.
And see how Ward does.
I also don't think they have a good defense.
No, I definitely not.
And I don't know. I don't like the Dable hiring at all.
No, it's garbage. Yeah.
I don't like their all bald coaching staff.
It's bad. I don't like Dable anyways.
No.
There's a lot of mixed feelings about Dable, but that's a story for a different day. 3. This is interesting. I mean,
I have the Colts. I have the Colts.
Yeah, that's fair. I honestly don't mind.
I don't think Daniel Jones will have the same year. And
that's a fair take.
Okay, but like, how old is Taylor now? 28, 29? He's not young.
He's older. I think
he's not young, especially for a running back. I don't know. I think he'll still be elite. Still a top, in my opinion, a top 3 running back in the league when he's like healthy and playing well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't see anything special in that team besides Taylor.
I agree. Yeah.
I think they're a good 3.
I agree with that. Honestly, they're probably my 2 or 3 as well.
Yeah. Now number 2 is tough, but I think I'm gonna go the Texans. Even though I think they're the most talented on paper, Stroud, I feel like he lost a lot of confidence from that game, and it's gonna bleed into this season.
I disagree.
He was getting bullied against New England. He was making bad decisions. He looked
bad.
Like we've seen players have bad games and it carries in like bad playoff games and it carries into like other seasons. I think he'll be kind of like that.
That's fair. I just don't like Jacksonville that much, to be honest.
I don't know. I like some of the moves they made. I think they've got a pretty good defense. I mean, the whole division's mid. I think Trevor Lawrence is an okay starting quarterback. Hunter's I think he could take a step forward at receiver.
He could.
What's his name?
I just don't.
They did add Myers. Myers is a good player.
Yeah, I just don't think
if Brian Thomas gets back to rookie Brian Thomas, I think they're an easy first in this division.
Yeah, for sure. But who knows if that happens?
Who knows?
He had
Yeah,
an off year, and
exactly.
a lot of people in fantasy that drafted him in the early second
Yeah.
/ mid second.
I do think it's a bit of a toss-up. So if you want to go Texans, I'm okay with that at first.
I like Texans at 1. I just
So-
think their defense is so. Where the? Okay, well that's great.
I got it.
Okay, yeah. Jags at 3 or at 2. Sorry.
Hold up.
See if you can
Just
fix
talk.
the
My
mic.
mic got messed up.
Okay.
Am I good?
Honestly, if you want to mute, like, you can literally just click this thing, and this will mute you.
Okay.
This second one, that's you. The first one's me.
Okay. Am I unmuted now?
Yeah, you're unmuted.
Okay.
Now, if it's red, like, see now you're muted. Now you can't see your level. There you
Yeah,
go.
just
Learn on the fly.
Yeah, learning on the fly from my podcast career.
All right. AFC North. Now,
That is a
I
tough
think this
division, man.
I think this is the best division in football.
I think they're top 3, but I have the NFC West over them
That's
just
fair.
because their top
That's
3
fair.
teams are
I
so
just
good.
think, yeah, that's a fair take.
I think at 4, say you're number 4 in 3 seconds, and I think we're going to agree. 3, 2, 1, Browns. Yeah. Like,
They suck.
what are we doing here? It's the
They
Browns.
suck. They suck.
I
We're not
mean,
even getting into
Their
the narrative.
quarterback room is a shit show.
They suck. They just really suck.
What was it? Dylan Gabriel, Shadur Sanders, and we're not going to say his name, but you know who I'm talking about.
Exactly. They
Mr.
just-
Massage.
Yeah, they just stink. Deshaun Watson.
Yep.
They just suck. I just don't like them. They're just bad.
Yeah, and they just
4.
traded Miles Garrett.
Yeah, they're bad.
They're not going to be good.
I like. Hey, I'm a huge first fan. I always have been. I think he's a dog.
He's not Miles Garrett.
He's not Miles Garrett, and I love that they got capital for it. Like, congratulations.
Yeah, good for you, but whatever.
But you just lost.
They're the
best-
Browns.
one
They'll
of the best
draft
players in
some
football.
shitter
Yeah,
and waste
exactly.
the picks.
And I think Verse is great.
Yeah.
But he had an off year last year.
Well, also, they sucked last year, and it's still a downgrade from what they
Yes,
had.
exactly.
So they're not going to
exactly.
improve off
Yes,
of Verse.
No.
Yeah, even if he is a really good player.
Yeah, and you knew this was going to happen at some point. I mean, I don't know why he didn't leave sooner. He signed the extension, and for whatever reason, the guy. Honestly, okay, that's fine. But yeah, Browns 4. Number 3. What do you like here? Number 3.
Am I good for the mic?
Oh yeah, you're chilling.
Yeah, okay.
You're chilling. Yeah.
Number 3. Give me the Steelers.
That's
Steelers.
fair. Aaron Rodgers back.
I mean, yeah, they're starting Rodgers, or who's that other guy? Is it Rudolph still?
Good question.
I think it's probably still Rodgers or Rudolph. I
Yeah,
think they added
honestly, you
someone,
might have
but
to pull up the
I mean,
depth chart.
honestly, what does it matter? It's some mid guy, some mid quarterback.
Exactly. They're just.
Their receivers are good. Their defense is good. It's a good division. They'll finish third. They'll probably have 9 or 10 wins. They're
Well,
the 9 and
yeah,
8 Steelers.
yeah.
They're going to be 9 and 8.
When they're a bunch of meh, like who?
Yeah,
really cares
exactly.
At the end of the day,
They're 3.
yeah,
And that's why I can't put them over the NFC West
no,
because
you
they've
can't.
too many
You can't.
mid
You just
teams.
can't. You just can't.
Yeah.
100%. I agree with that. 2.
Bengals. I have Bengals.
I have Bengals too.
Yeah.
I mean, they need
Burrow-
to take a step.
Yeah, I don't think they have as solid a team as a solid.
Their general
as-
management is so bad.
I don't think they have as solid a team as the Ravens do.
No, definitely
And
not.
they've got the best receiver duo in the league, in my opinion. Maybe you would argue the Rams are up there, but
I think
I like-
there's a few of them that are solid.
I
but
like Higgins and Chase so much. If Burrow's healthy, he could put up 5,000 yards.
yeah, 100%.
But I mean,
they need to be healthy.
like, what
I
is
don't
that?
love their O line. I hate
They
their
lost
defense.
Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah,
Their defense is not going to be better.
no.
And it's like, what are we doing here? They can go 10-7. They can
Did
make
they
the
trade
playoffs.
for Dexter Lawrence? I'm trying to remember.
They did trade
Yeah,
for Dexter Lawrence,
yeah.
but still,
Not Trey Hendrickson.
they're the same
Dexter
level of
Lawrence,
player. I think
yeah,
maybe
but-
Lawrence is a bit better, but I don't think it pushes their defense over
I
the
like
edge into
Hendrickson
actually
better.
being good. Okay,
Lawrence is aging.
that's valid.
I just think Hendrickson's had more upside in his career. Lawrence has been solid,
Yeah.
and obviously, I think Hendrickson's more of an edge than he is a tackle.
Okay,
and
I can see
Lawrence
that.
is a tackle.
Yeah.
So, I just don't like their defense. I think their management is garbage. The way they've managed the team
I
is
agree.
an absolute joke.
It is a joke of the salary cap system.
Yeah, they're really bad. I thought their management's been terrible.
Yep. Nope. They're good too. But I mean, they just have so much talented players that I
Oh,
think
for
they
sure,
can
for
put up a
sure.
winning
Yeah.
record.
Yep, I agree with that.
And then number
Ravens
one,
are the
Ravens.
ones.
Yeah.
The only thing I say about the Ravens, Lamar was bad last year.
Lamar was bad last year,
he
but
had an
he's,
off year. He needs to
he's-
get back to
yeah.
where he was.
he's still Lamar Jackson. He'll be good.
I believe he will be good, but I'm honestly still a little worried about it.
I like their defense. They added Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah,
They've got good coaching in there. They'll be good.
Yeah, I still think
12 or 13 wins, depending
they
on how they
still
do.
should be
Yeah.
solid.
I like them.
AFC East.
Oh, yeah.
Now this
Okay.
is an interesting one.
This is a very interesting division, and I think that the number 4 spot is really easy though. It's the Jets. They're terrible. They're awful.
You could make an argument for the
No,
Dolphins.
I've watched the Jets play the Patriots twice a year for years. They are going to finish last. They suck.
But I just don't like. Do you really believe in Malik Willis and the Dolphins?
I don't believe him at all. But I think the Jets will have like 2 or 3 wins, like they always do.
Who's the quarterback for the Geno?
Justin Fields. Did they know they got
No.
Geno back? They got Geno back.
Justin
You're right.
Fields plays for.
Yeah, no, I don't like Geno
that.
at all.
That's bad. Yeah, Jets are for.
He's
us.
being investigated by the police. What?
After bad. Oh yeah, because there was a video. Did you see the video?
No.
Search up the video. It's like you probably can't play it out loud, but it's like
Yeah, no, the
his
Jets are
wife accusing him of
okay.
hitting
The
him.
Jets are finishing last.
Yeah.
That seals it for me.
That's one way to.
That seals it for me.
That's one way to
They're
do it.
finishing
I
last.
saw it pop up on my feed, and I was like, "This is wild." Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Okay. Number 3, Dolphins.
Yeah, that's
Malik's
all.
not good. The bottom of this division is awful. They
Bad.
traded.
Bad.
They traded.
Tyreek's a
Yeah.
UFA, isn't he?
Tyreek is not playing another down in the NFL.
You don't think so?
Maybe he'll be like
He's a good enough player.
Maybe
to
he'll
do
be
it,
like
but-
OBJ, but the dude's leg is
Yeah,
like
I know. He's
snapped in half. Like
it's
maybe
still-
he'll play somewhere as like a number 4 receiver. but who knows?
I don't know.
They suck anyways. They're finishing 3rd.
I can't believe I took this guy.
Achan's
last
their
year,
only
but-
good player.
I took this guy the number 2 pick.
Tyreek.
Yeah, I believe I
Oof.
did last year. So, or no, maybe it's the year before. I played so much fantasy, I
Yeah.
can't even remember. But anyways,
Yeah. Okay.
it's up
Uh,
to you. I'm
It
leaving this
pains
to
me
you.
to say it, but the Pats I think are getting second
Thank
just
you.
because they have a tough schedule.
Thank you.
But I still think they're getting
Finally.
11 or 12 wins.
100%. I still
They've
think
just
they're a good team.
like let me pull up their schedule. It is super difficult, and I think they'll manage. I think they'll have a
we
good
should
record,
We
but
should also see what the hardest schedule is. That's the other thing. That I'm
it's the
curious about.
Bears.
It's the Bears.
It's the Bears.
Interesting.
But I think the Bears will do well.
The Rams
So-
got to be up there too. For
Yeah.
hardest schedule.
But I know, like this first 4 weeks, Seahawks, Steelers, Jaguars, Bills. They get an easy one against the Raiders
Yeah,
and Jets. Then it goes
yeah.
right to Bears,
Oh.
Packers, Lions, Chargers, Bills, Chiefs, Broncos, Dolphins. That's a tough
Wow.
schedule. I have them going 11-6, probably 12-5 if they
That's
have
a
a couple
fair.
of weeks.
That's a fair take.
And I still think they'll do well in the playoffs too, because Vrabel's got a very
For
strong.
sure. I like.
He's
his
got a
system
great
there. He's a good
system.
coach. I don't know why. The
I
Titans
think
never
May
got rid
could
of
go
him.
off even more this year. It's his second year in McDaniel's
Yeah,
system.
yeah.
That's the best offensive coordinator in football, in my opinion.
100%.
They just added Brown and Dobbs. That'll help them a lot.
Yeah.
I really like the Lomu draft pick. That dude's going to solidify their line.
Yeah,
If
I
Will
agree.
Campbell, he was good until he got injured. If he's healthy, I think Will Campbell's a good tackle.
I like
in the
AJ
NFL.
Brown addition as well.
I love that
think-
addition.
Yeah, he's good with Rabel, obviously
Yep.
in the past with the Titans.
He
It's-
loves playing in New England.
Yeah, loves
The dude
playing
literally
with them.
posted on his first day, "Is this heaven?" Like,
Yeah, he'll like it there, and I think it'll be a solid
Yep.
fit. As long as nothing gets out of hand,
Yep.
like it did in Philadelphia. Then
Yep.
I like that.
luckily, there's no Smith for him to share the ball with. so.
Yeah, and Bills number 1.
Yep, they're a good team. They're the Bills. They're always good. Josh Allen's a good quarterback. He could win the MVP. They added DJ Moore or DJ. Yeah, Moore.
Yeah, they
DJ
added
Moore.
DJ Moore, which they gave.
I was
up a lot
thinking
for
DJ
him.
Smith. Yeah,
No.
I don't want to talk about that guy.
No, you definitely don't.
But yeah,
Yeah, they're the best.
they got
team.
Kincaid. I don't know for the best team, but I think because of the schedule, they're going to finish first.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. So our AFC rounds out. I guess I'll flip this around.
Yeah.
Not like it really matters.
Let the people see.
Bills, Pats, Dolphins, Jets in the East, in the AFC East.
Yep.
AFC North, Ravens, Bengals, Steelers, Browns. The South, Texans, Jags, Colts, Titans. And the West, Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders.
Yeah, I like these
The
rankings.
Raiders.
I think this is a solid ranking.
I like this. We'll have to take a picture of this and post it
Yeah,
on
we
Instagram.
will.
But
I like this.
that's, I mean, if you can really even see that, that's the final ranking.
Yeah, do some zoom ins. Yeah.
I like it. We'll have
That's
to
a
keep
good
it up.
NFL ranking.
Keep it up over here.
Yeah,
Slide this.
that's going on the wall.
Maybe. I
Wait,
mean, it
okay,
could
that's
be
a good
bad.
idea. We put the thing up on the wall, and like during the
That's not a bad
season,
idea.
we can like move the
We can-
standings
we can
around.
Adjust it. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Okay. What was,
We can move on here
yeah,
though.
what was your next segment? It was the questions, right?
I have a set of questions here. Okay. I have just
Yeah.
a bunch of different questions that we can get into.
Yep.
But
and it was what was
The
the
first question. Which quarterback has the most pressure entering the season? I kind of answered this last week, but this is This is up to you now.
That's a tough one, I think.
There's a lot of them.
There's
If
a
you
lot
think
of them
about
with
it,
a lot of pressure.
If you really think about it, there's a lot of them that have some pressure here.
Oh yeah. Am I crazy for saying it might be Jared Goff, even though everybody knows he's kind of mid? But
think in a way, but I still
Yeah.
I don't have him as my one.
which team is under a lot of pressure to win right now?
The Bills.
The Bill.
Josh
Yeah.
Allen has a lot of pressure.
I don't know
to
how
win.
much he has to prove though. That's the thing. Everybody knows he's so good.
No, but I think there's a lot of pressure there. I also think
Yeah.
there's a lot of pressure for Lamar Jackson as well.
I
in that
like
situation.
that pick. I think it might be Lamar Jackson.
I 100% agree. I also think though that Matthew Stafford's going to have a lot of pressure on him this year.
Maybe, but he's already got the Super Bowl.
He does have the
so
Super Bowl, but I just think that this is a team that needs to win the Super Bowl with the talent.
I like Lamar Jackson for that. The
Yeah.
Ravens have done nothing. Has he even won a playoff game? Like one or two, maybe.
They haven't won a lot. They have some pressure there.
I think he could.
Yeah,
I think he's under a lot of pressure. The dude's gonna have to show that he can actually
sure.
perform in big
I
games.
agree. I think
I
Joe
like
Burrow's
that.
got pressure too.
Yeah. I just don't know if the
North,
expectations are as high for his team.
That's fair enough.
Because you have to factor in expectations, and I don't know if
That's
anybody
for sure.
thinks the Bengals are going to be his contender this year.
Jalen Hurts is also there for me.
Yeah.
As a guy who
It's just
he loses AJ
I
Brown.
tend to defer a guy who's won a Super Bowl recently.
That's true. That's
the
a
same
fair
reason I don't
take.
have Stafford up there. Like, yeah,
He's won it before.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd agree. I honestly like that pick. I think Dak also.
yeah.
Dak's got some pressure too, and
Maybe.
I don't.
There's
think
always
he's-
pressure for the Cowboys,
Yeah,
though.
it's just a lot of eyes.
I like Lamar at 1, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, which team misses the playoffs after making it last season?
Can I take a look at our board again?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm just
That'll
passing.
help with it because I can actually see where I put these guys.
I'm just trying to remember. Like,
Well, the Falcons made the playoffs, did they not?
no, they didn't.
No, they didn't?
They
Okay.
they were just short.
Let's see. Who in here do I think sucks?
I know who my obvious pick is here.
You know what? I think it could be the Chargers if they play like shit.
That's fair. I
Especially
honestly-
since they're in a good. If the Chiefs play well, they could easily get pushed out of a spot. Yeah, I think I like that one. And also, they look pretty bad in that game against the Pats.
I have the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Oh, I agree with that 100%.
I think that's just the most mid division.
To be fair, you do have them winning the division, so
I have them winning the division, but I think they're the most likely
Yeah.
out of the teams to not make.
That's
the
true.
playoffs.
That's a good pick.
So,
I don't disagree with
I
that.
just think they've lost a lot and they're aging, and
Yeah.
I just think that's.
I did have them at second, so yeah, I could easily see them missing too.
That's honestly fair. Okay,
Yeah.
now the second part to this question: which team didn't make the playoffs that you think will? I didn't give me two teams for this because honestly,
Two teams
like,
for this, yeah.
like it's just there's a lot of options here. This is kind of the hot take. What is your team?
Okay. Well, the Lions didn't make it, did they? Yeah, Lions. I'm going Lions in the
Okay,
playoffs.
you gotta give me another one.
Okay.
You gotta give me two.
Lions and Cowboys. That's my pick. If the Cowboys play
Yeah,
well, they can make
that's
the
totally
playoffs.
fair. Honestly, I have to go a little different than that though. That's just too easy for me. This is tough. Like it's just
Here, you want a long
Dolphins,
shot?
no.
Let me take a look at that. Let me see.
for me, well, Chiefs. Chiefs are one of them. Didn't make playoffs
Chiefs.
last year.
Okay, yeah, the Chiefs if they play.
I got
okay, there's
the
a few.
Chiefs. I got the Chiefs.
It's
in
just
there.
mostly teams who underperformed last year.
Did the 49ers make the playoffs last year?
No.
No, that's my other team. The 49ers
Okay.
and the Chiefs.
Yeah, so our picks are all
a
pretty
little
much.
rematch
They're
for
all
Super
teams
Bowl.
who underperformed, and if they
Yeah.
get back to what they were and they avoid injuries, they can make it.
Honestly, did the Packers make the playoffs last year?
Remember,
Yeah.
they did choke that lead to the Bears.
Oh yeah, that's right. I would have them as a team that doesn't make the playoffs.
I could see that. Well, I do have them at third in the division, so definitely.
Yeah,
they could.
that's honestly that's fair. Yeah, but I like those. I like those choices. Oh my goodness, I just freaking dropped the
Yeah,
freaking thing. Okay.
whatever.
Another question.
Okay.
Which coach is fired first?
This is a good one. I might just say the Cowboys to mess with Styles. But I don't know if Jerry Jones would fire his main guy.
I don't know.
Let me think of coaches who are under some pressure here.
There's been a lot of coaches
Am
fired.
I
though.
crazy for saying Nick Sirianni could get fired if the Eagles don't play well? People have not liked his coaching last few years.
Yeah, that's not bad. I
Patullo,
definitely
he
Philly
could
fans
end up
call
being
for
a
him, but he's won
fall
a
guy
Super
for
Bowl,
Patullo.
though.
Yeah.
I feel like you win a Super Bowl, you got
Yeah, you get a few years.
quite a bit of.
Who's the guy in Tampa? Glenn? No, it's not. He's Jets.
Is it Bulls?
Bulls. It's Bulls. I think Bulls could get fired if they're bad.
I got Zach Taylor.
Oh,
Zach
that's a good
Taylor in
choice.
Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, I
I
could see
think
that.
if that turns south,
Yeah,
100%.
I could see that. And it has already turned south a couple times, and he's gotten through that, so could definitely happen.
For sure. I could see that being
Yeah,
I mean
I agree with
there's
that.
definitely a few different options.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
a
lot
big league.
Yeah, there's a lot of coaching changes this offseason as well. So that but I like Zach Taylor's my first choice there. But now we got what is a team that everyone is overrating in your eyes?
Overrating. That's a tough one. I feel like people are being negative on teams right now, more so than they're being positive. I think people might be overrating the Broncos a bit, even though I think they're good,
That's fair.
especially in the playoffs. People are acting like Bo Nix is like this superstar quarterback.
That's a fair take.
Like they're like, oh, if he was in, they would have won the Super Bowl. They
Yep.
would have dominated. He would have thrown for 400 yards. Like he's not that good.
Yeah.
The dude, like he's in the second year. If he was on a team that didn't have an elite roster, you'd be like, this guy's mid. You know what I mean?
I'd agree.
So I think the Broncos are a bit being overrated a bit. And out of all the teams, because people are acting like they're the best team in the league.
Yeah.
I think I'd pick Broncos. I still think they're good, but
Yeah, that's a fair take.
I don't know if they're that good.
That's a fair take. Maybe the Eagles for me. Like,
yeah, I feel people are just hating on them right now, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Some people just don't like the direction that they've gone in.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of just Eagles fan stuff. Honestly, the Ravens, I really don't.
Oh, I
I
agree
don't
with that.
think
That's
that
a good
they
take.
are where they're at. To be honest with you, I could see Lamar Jackson having the same year he had, and they're going to be mid again. And
Yeah, that's a good pick.
that's honestly a team that you could see where, they're not where they're supposed to be at.
I like that. I like that one.
Okay. The hardest division, we kind of already covered this.
Yeah, that's
we probably both
NFC
chose
West. NFC West.
You could see NFC or AFC North, maybe AFC.
Yeah. The top three teams
AFC
could all
West
the top three
isn't
teams
bad.
could all win a Super Bowl if they're
100%.
healthy. So yeah.
100%. What is one NFL take that you will defend all season?
Drake May's winning the MVP. And
Right to
AJ
the
Brown
end. Right to the end, eh?
right to the end. AJ Brown's going for 1,300 yards. 1,300 yards. Drake May wins MVP.
Okay, well,
Everybody's
we'll see about
happy.
that.
Pats won the Super Bowl.
I'm just gonna say the Rams are the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's.
I don't know how much you'll need to defend that.
I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people who
I think the
disagree with that,
I think
but
the Rams will defend it for you.
100%. Okay. Now this will go to our third segment. This is a segment we're gonna do every episode. Some statements: buy or sell. Okay. We're gonna say thanks to ChatGPT. They gave us a bunch of statements here. Okay, a bunch of statements.
Shout out to
And you're
ChatGPT,
gonna
our
say-
best writer.
We're not even gonna really dive into them. We're just gonna say buy or sell.
Okay.
Okay. Chiefs win 14 plus games. Buy or sell?
Sell.
I have sell as well.
They're
That's-
not winning 14
I don't
games.
see it either. I don't see it either. Even if Patrick Mahomes is healthy right off the rip, I don't see it. Lions reach the Super Bowl. Buy or sell?
I'm going to say sell,
I say sell.
but because the
That's-
NFC is
that's-
so stacked.
That's bad. Caleb Williams makes the Pro Bowl. Buy.
Oh, buy,
Buy.
easily.
100%.
If the dude even needs an invite.
The
or if the
Ravens-
dude even he might not even go because they could make the Super Bowl. That's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
exactly. Ravens have the best defense. Sell.
Yeah, sell. What?
Sell. Bills win the AFC.
Sell. They're not beating the Pat. Like you mean like in the
Buy.
playoffs, right?
I
Yeah.
buy.
No, they're
I
not making
buy.
the Super Bowl.
I'm buying that. I buy the
Drake
that they
May is
win the
taking
AFC.
care of business.
I think they buy. I'm buying it. Bengals will miss the playoffs. Buy.
Yeah, bye.
Buy. You have to buy it. Like,
Yeah, I don't even have them making the playoffs.
like honestly, there's a chance that they don't, but I just think there's too many
Yeah.
holes there. Brock Purdy regresses. Buy. Buy. That's just a buy.
I'm going.
That's a buy for me.
I know you said just pick one, but if the team is healthy, sell. If they're not healthy, buy.
That's the definition of a system quarterback right there.
I mean, yeah, but also that's not taking a step back if he stays a system quarterback.
Steelers finish above 500. Sell.
Buy. They're going 9-8.
No, sell.
They're the 9-8 Steelers.
Well, remember, Mike Tomlin he's not the coach anymore, is he?
No, they fired him.
And isn't Mike McCarthy the coach now?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a sell for
To
me.
be fair, he's also a coach who's known for being mid.
That's true, but I think he's.
They're going 9-8. I think they're going 9-8.
That's a sell for me. Texans win the AFC South. Buy.
I mean, I'm going sell because I had Jacksonville ahead of them.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd buy though. I'd honestly buy that. I don't think that's a terrible take. Jalen Hurts is an NFL MVP.
Sell what?
Sell. That's honestly.
The dude might not be a
bad.
top 5 quarterback in his own conference.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good buy or sell segment. That'll be good for some clips.
Oh yeah.
We'll get into the World Cup here.
Yeah, let's get into
We
the
can
World Cup.
transition because we're already 53 minutes in.
Yeah.
The rankings took a lot longer than I expected.
We'll get to the hour mark and we'll be good.
This is normally
Get
how
after
it
the hour
goes, to
mark.
be honest with you. But the World Cup, I'm honestly, Will, you can host this. Like I like soccer. I just don't know enough about ball to be like, hey, well, this and this and this, to be honest. But people wanted to hear the World Cup, and I heard it, and we can give it to you.
Okay, well, I just want to do a quick run through of the round of 16 and the quarterfinals. The round of 16, Morocco beat Canada. I thought that was going to happen. Morocco's got an elite team. Canada didn't really have a chance. I know a lot of people were acting like they could, especially since we're in Canada, but Morocco, they are so good. They play such a structured system. They've got a bunch of big-time European players like Hakimi and that one dude who just signed with Man City.
I don't know ball, so I couldn't help you out there.
Paraguay, France, that game sucked. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Did you watch it at all?
I watched, first off, the Canada-Morocco one. I thought Canada had a chance.
They played well in the first half, but Morocco's they're just better. They're a better team.
Yeah.
But going back to France-Paraguay, that game was terrible.
Paraguay just plays such a defensive
Paraguay
style.
was playing disgustingly. Like they were just
against Germany too, right?
That's all they do. It's parking the bus. Yeah. They put like 11 guys in the box and then you're
not winning the World Cup if you're going to do that.
They were like throwing punches at Mbappe and Elise. So like, what are you doing?
They have a great team though, France.
The Paraguayan dude elbowed himself in the face.
If I was a betting man, I'm betting on them.
Same. Yeah. France is gross.
They're a great team.
Barcola, Dembele,
and honestly,
Mbappe,
there was questions about those guys working together, but they've worked together so far. And like,
when you put players in any sport that are that skilled together, they're going to find a way to make it work.
Yeah,
you don't get that far and become that like renowned without being a good team player.
For sure.
Okay, Brazil, Norway. I'm cheering for Norway in this tournament.
That's fair.
That's like I'm from my family's from Norway, so that's like that's my team. But yeah, go Norway. They played amazing this game.
Holland, man, come on their back.
I don't know what Ancelotti was doing for his coaching, the Brazil coach.
Yeah.
I don't know why they were sitting back. They're a good team when they keep possession and let Vinny Jr. and Rafinha like push the pace of play.
That's fair.
And they were just sitting back. Norway had like 70% possession or 65, whatever it was. And if you let them just have the ball and cross it into the box for Holland, the dude's going to score eventually.
He's unreal.
He's the best finisher in the world.
Yeah,
I think he's the best like pure striker in the world.
For sure, he's so good.
If you put the ball if you let Norway have possession and put the ball in the box, you're going to lose. Yeah, that's my take on that game.
There. Yeah.
Next I go England. That was the game of the year, and possibly any sport.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Unreal. It was really good. Really good.
Bellingham is world class. I can't believe people wanted to leave him off of England. That was insane.
He's really good.
Those are some nasty goals. That's what you get with an elite player like that. He can just change the game in like
back
5
to
minutes.
back too. It was right off. Yeah.
That red card was a good call. It was a stupid red card to take. Yeah. I don't know what that was. Fair. But he put his who was that? Kwanzaa. Yeah, Kwanzaa put his team back with that. I don't know what he's doing, but England did a great job parking the bus, locking it down. Pickford played unreal. Their goalie.
Played well. Yeah, he's always been pretty solid.
I thought Dan Burns was good when they subbed him in.
I don't know who that is.
Tall,
so I couldn't
6
tell
foot,
you.
the giant guy they put in, like 6'7".
Okay.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
And Jordan Henderson had the craziest game of all time. 0 minutes, 1 yellow card. He was stretchered off. That's insane.
Nice.
Portugal, Spain. I'll be real. I didn't watch this game because I was working, but from what I heard, it was super boring.
Yeah, I heard
it was just
boring.
They were playing super cautious. Spain's probably the better team, so I'll say they deserve to win. And yeah, that's about my take on that. Yeah,
Belgium.
It was Belgium. First of all, I think it's an absolute joke that Balogun was allowed to play. That's unreal.
Let's get into that. Like,
I don't. Yeah, please. I don't agree with the red card. Like, I think it should have been a yellow, but like, what are we doing? It's it's the biggest tournament in sports.
I agree.
If you give out a red card, stand by it. Like, what?
And that's just a media shit show.
Yeah,
as
there's
well,
no
because the fact that the Trump stuff came out that he went to the president
exactly.
and just everything that happened with that, and then of course him being able to play in the next game today. There was there was a lot of people hoping, hey, that America's going to get their karma, right? And that's kind of what happened
so
at the end of the day.
God.
They played like garbage. Apparently, I didn't entirely watch the full game, but when I watched, they did not play well. And Belgium,
that turnover by the goalie was unbelievable.
really bad low light. And honestly, it's just a horrible media thing. And it's good that they lost. I think in terms of FIFA's credibility and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
I think their credibility went from as low as it could possibly be to even lower. Like, what kind of competition are we doing when the president of a country can just call up the head of your tournament and go, hey, I want you to put this guy back in the game who got a red card. Regardless if you agree with the call or not, it's a red card. They've never let somebody get off of suspension for no reason like that.
Yeah, I see people in
like,
the
what
comments,
are we doing?
People in the comments, FIFA, fixing International Football Association.
He's their best player, too.
Yeah.
So, what are we doing?
There's definitely shady stuff there. But,
that's
FIFA put out a statement saying, how they have, independent evaluators on this stuff and how the president has nothing to do with it. Okay, well, you can say that if you want.
And now, just the actual game, USA-Belgium. Belgium's just a better team.
Yeah.
De Ketelaere is good. Lukaku played well.
I think they've been a letdown, though. Like, they've
they're always
been overrated,
letdowns.
right?
Their golden generation is old now. Like, De Bruyne is at the end of his career. He's already in Napoli. He moved from Man City. Lukaku he's mid now, but he can get it done against a team like the U.S. So
right.
I think, who are they playing? They're playing Spain. Yeah, they're getting smashed.
Goalie?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
but they're old. They're getting smashed by Spain. And then for the games tomorrow, Argentina, Egypt.
Argentina's
winning.
Right?
They just should win.
They're the better team.
What's his?
Messi.
Who they play? No, Cabo Verde. Cabo Verde gave them a scare.
Yeah,
but they also were a good team in this tournament.
But
so
I also
not
thought
too
Argentina
surprising.
had the
Argentina.
majority
For sure, they have more control
in that game.
They're a better team than Egypt on paper.
Yeah, that's fair.
In practice too, I think they'll win comfortably.
That's fair.
And then Switzerland, Colombia, I think could be a really good game. I think it's going to be super close.
Yeah,
Colombia's got a great team. Luis Diaz is super good.
He's good.
That guy's like a world class player. Granted, Xhaka has been elite this tournament. He's like been controlling the Swiss midfield like nobody's business.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is gonna be a tight game. I'm gonna take Colombia, but I think either team could win, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair.
And do you want to run a quick preview of the quarterfinals so far?
We could definitely do that, and then we can kind of make our prediction on what you want, on what you think,
good.
and then we can wrap this thing up.
Go over the teams quickly, and we can each take a pick.
Okay.
France, Morocco. They're
the
number one ranked team in the world.
Morocco could be a sneaky.
Morocco, it could be sneaky.
Could be
the thing with soccer is you get through 90 minutes without a goal. You play some good defense.
Yeah.
Penalties are anybody's game, so is extra time.
Sure. Yeah. 100%.
And Morocco's a good team. There's a reason they're number 6 in the FIFA rankings.
Yeah.
So
could be there.
I'm still taking France because that attack is like arguably the greatest attack in
I agree.
sports history. It's arguably the greatest collection of players on one attack.
Yep. And
I'm taking France. Spain, Belgium, I'm taking Spain.
Yeah,
Belgium is old.
The
fact that they made it to the quarterfinals is good for them. I was honestly expecting them to lose in like the round of 32 or something.
That's a fair take.
Yeah. But Belgium, they've got some players. I like De Bruyne, obviously, as a City fan, but Spain's too talented.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not tough. England, Norway. I'm cheering for Norway in this, but I also have a soft spot for England. But my heart says Norway, but my head says England will probably get the win. The thing with Holland is you never know. He could just turn it on. Dude could put up 3 goals just by being there, and they could win. But I
agree.
I'm taking England, even though I don't like it that much.
That's fair. That's 100% fair. I have to take England as well. Like, I just think that they're the better club, and Harry Kane has been on an unbelievable pace, and he's such a stud. That guy.
Oh yeah, he's so good.
He's probably my favorite player to watch in this tournament. He just makes everything look easy.
Him and Bellingham have been great.
100%. Yeah, look,
Bellingham, I would arguably give.
They have a good club
too.
Yeah, for sure. He could definitely be there. Yeah.
And
going based off that, if we go, what would it be? Argentina,
Colombia, Argentina. I'm going Argentina, but I think Colombia could give them a scare.
For sure.
They're two South American countries.
Switzerland could even give Colombia a scare tomorrow.
Oh, for sure. I think it'll be a close game. It's a toss up, and I pick Colombia.
Yeah, that's fair. By the time some of you are listening to this,
it'll already be done.
And then your picks after that.
Yeah. So if Argentina, Colombia play, it's
We'll go Argentina.
Yeah, go Argentina. But I think being a CONMEBOL game like South America
Mhm.
is going to be super chippy. Somebody's probably going to get a red card. It's going to be like a
Fair.
fight on the field.
Fair enough.
And
yeah.
that can drag the whole game down and make it closer
yeah.
than it should be.
Oh, for sure.
Are we doing semis? Are we just going all the way
just
now?
go semis. Just go
Okay,
all
so
the way.
our
Why
semis
not?
would be England. Would it be England, France? I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Here, let me pull up the bracket. Here, hold by. I'm gonna pull up the bracket
Okay.
so we can see which ones it actually would be.
That's fair. We're not prepared for.
Bit on the
Going the
fly,
whole
but
way.
whatever. Okay, yeah, it would be England, Spain. England, Spain.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Spain in that. You know what? No, I'm gonna go England.
Okay.
I think it's a close game, but
Okay.
I think Spain has a lot of guys who aren't actually playing that well.
Yep.
Like on paper, they're better, but I don't know how much of their team is actually like in top form right now. And yeah, that's about it. Kane and
Yeah.
Bellingham have been unreal. Like they can easily chip in 2 or 3 goals
for
against
sure.
anybody.
They're really good.
And you get 2 goals in soccer, there's a decent chance you'll
Yep.
win.
Yep. For
So
sure.
I'm gonna go England in that
Yeah,
one,
that's fair.
which might be controversial, but and then what would be? It would be France. Oh no, I messed this up. It would be England, Colombia.
Oh my.
It would be
goodness.
England, Argentina. Okay,
Okay, but we're
sorry
going
guys.
England. I'm going England.
I'm going England too. Same reasons.
Yeah.
Same reasons. Same reasons. And then we're going Spain, France. I'm going France.
France.
It's France.
France, England in the final. Though?
France is too good. They
don't know.
It would be so close with Spain, but I go France. And then the finals,
Okay, yeah.
I think France is going to cruise through and win this whole thing. They're so good.
I agree. I think they're the best team.
So
I
France
just think
over England in the
England
finals.
could be a little shaky in those big moments
Yep,
too.
exactly. They stepped up in the last game against Mexico, but
yeah, I just think
Mexico's
France
not
is-
the same level.
They're so much better from the last.
If you
World Cup.
take a red card against that France team, they're scoring. Like
yeah,
that attack
Mbappe
is
is
insane.
so good. I think he's the best player in
elite.
soccer right
I
now.
agree.
But
I
yeah,
think he's the best player all around.
oh, we both agree. France is going to win.
Olise is elite. Dembele, he won a Ballon
He's
d'Or.
good. Yeah, and he's kind of been like the off guy there.
Yeah,
with
sure.
those 3. But I mean, he's being a team player out there. He's
Yep.
doing it for.
No,
his
they're
country,
great.
so they're an unreal team.
Yep.
Other than that, that's kind
I
of.
think that was our. I mean, we went like twice as long as
Oh
we were
my
planning.
goodness!
So
I said 30 minutes and it comes to an hour and 5, but we should be back. I'm thinking we're gonna do one Friday because the Elks play Thursday night.
Yeah.
Unless we do one early, but I
I don't know. Do you want to
rather-
preview the Elks game?
Not really.
No.
Not really. to
Well,
be
here's my
honest.
take on the Elks game. They should win because Ottawa sucks.
Ottawa is garbage, and
So-
I know they didn't play great against BC, but
BC is also a good 0-3 team in my opinion. Like
yeah,
they probably
they're-
shouldn't be
yeah,
0-3
no,
based
they have
on
the
their
best,
talent.
They have the best player in the league as
Yeah,
well.
exactly. So
You know, Cody Fajardo's throwing the ball 50 times in the game. They're not
Yeah.
going to win. So
exactly.
he said that today. I was listening to his interview on Sports 1440.
Yeah, no, they should win.
Yeah, you know, no run game with Rankin. He still had 100. He had 100 receiving yards. But if Rankin's going, their defense can. I mean, Ottawa's just bad. They should win the football game.
Yeah,
There's not much more
exactly.
than that.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's everything we got to get
Yeah.
into. Probably Friday we'll drop one. Doing kind of the review and maybe going into Will's side on some of the Oilers things.
Yeah, let's go on some of the other things on that episode. That's a good idea.
Other than that, hopefully we'll have a guest on that episode too. I should be able to get someone, which would be kind of cool because both of us can ask some questions.
Justin
I don't know.
Rankin.
Yeah, I don't know if we can get
Justin
him, but
Rankin, if you're watching
that-
this.
Yeah. Funny. If he's watching this, funny. We'll maybe get Justin Rankin lover, or not Justin Rankin. Anyways, that'll do it for us here on the Tuesday Huddle, part of the Ewan Sports Network. I was the Manning Show alongside William Melsness. I'm Ewan Manning. That's it.